Hey guys, my name is Jonah Lavitt. I'm an award-winning speaker, best-selling author, and dating coach to some of the world's most successful people. And I got the opportunity to meet Dana Lamb, and I just got to tell you about Dana because I was blown away. It's not that frequent that in my media tours and speaking in places that I come across other experts in the love industry. I don't know, for whatever reason, I think a lot of love experts just work out of their homes or maybe out of their basements or something. And that's not out of disrespect. It's just that everyone's like self-employed, working from home. But Dana's out there doing massive, massive things. I mean, to go on television, to go speak at places like the New York Academy of Medicine, where I got a chance to watch her speech from the audience and be blown away at what she shared. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you go look for it. But the point is, she's out there doing big things. And, I'll just say this as a dating coach. I can just validate the fact that, people invest $5, $10, $15, $25,000 into my dating coaching program to work with me privately to help them find true love and to find their uniquely identified partner. And it's like, what Dana is offering and what the real value is not having to go through that journey again to find your unique partner. It's like, what's easier? Starting from scratch, meeting 1,000 people, swiping your thumbs to arthritis on online dating, running around town, getting approached by all these random people on the internet or in random public situations. Like, what's really easier, right? Like, what's cheaper? What's going to cost less also? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you work with Dana at the highest level one-to-one, it's still probably cheaper than having to start from scratch and go out there. Okay, now where am I going to find someone to replace this amazing relationship that I have or used to have, right? If you used to have it, that's a clue. Like, well, if it used to be there, then couldn't it be rekindled? And that's obviously what Dana does with her consulting, the retreats, the programs, everything that she's been doing. It's all revolving around creating that spark again. And even if it's going well, how do you make it awesome? So if you have the opportunity to work with Dana, attend one of her retreats, a mastermind event she does, work with the program that she has. I mean, I don't know. I just see how many people come to me. They're just like, oh, I used to be with this great person, but this happened and now I'm single again. And I've been single for 2 years. I've been drinking and I've been like watching Netflix every night and just, I'm going to be alone the rest of my life. And it's affecting my work. It's affecting my sleep. That's what's coming. Yeah. And by the way, so I got a chance to speak with Dr. Oz recently about this. So Dr. Oz says that singles in America right now is an epidemic. It's an epidemic, he said. There's 25 million single men and 25 million single women in this country right now in America. That's a lot of people struggling to find love. And you'd think that with 8,000 dating sites that it'd be easy to find love once again after a divorce or a breakup. Let me tell you, just because you can sort by height, age, and hair color doesn't do any good. If you have 126 things you want in an ideal partner, you know how hard it's going to be to find. So I'm just saying, like, it's going to be cheaper. It doesn't really matter what the cost is. It's probably going to be cheaper to just fix what used to be incredible or to make something incredible out of something that's just okay than it's going to be to start from scratch. I'm like, okay, so here I am single. Where do I start? Well, I'll go to bowling night. That's going to be a long journey. Does that make sense? And now I do it with my clients. It can be done. I'm just saying it's going to be probably cheaper to work with Dana, fix the situation now. I don't want you to become one of my clients. I want you to become one of Dana's clients. You can get what you want, keep what you want, and have to deal with that stuff. But I'm just kind of, as a different part of the equation here, I see the struggle that people go through. And I just know that if you've got it or used to have it, try to keep it. Because think about what's going to be easier and what's going to be cheaper. Starting over from scratch and going out there in this crazy world dating right now. Can you imagine dating right now in the state of the economy and the state of the social situation in the world? People are avoiding each other and scared of people. Even my clients, I don't want to kiss anybody, Jonah. I'm just saying, if you've got someone in your life, I highly recommend that you do what you can to rekindle things, because what's the alternative? Right? Well, I'll find somebody else one day, okay, but let's get real. So anyways, I'm trying not to have too much posture. I've done 1,200 calls with different singles the last 2 years of my consulting practice. And I would say about a fourth of them are on the phone crying to me because of how many years have gone by of them trying to find a decent partner that respects them, all these things. It's difficult. Now I'm trying to fix that. That's on my world, but I would stay in Dana's world. And I'm just going to say that if you get the opportunity to work with her, I would take advantage of that opportunity, because what Dana's doing is so powerful. I mean, she's even shown me how everything is growing that she's doing. I highly recommend that if you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait, I'll do it later, find a way to work with Dana so she can get you and your partner involved together and figure out what the heck's going on to see if it can be dealt with, you know. And by the way, also think about, many of you are married, you know, forget the costs of being single. How about the costs of divorce? Moving, the kids, the boxes, the new life, having to call all the friends and family and have a story. Yeah, oh my gosh. And it's this, you know, Groundhog Day for 72 conversations. I'm not discouraged if you want, you know, I'm just saying, like, that could be the journey ahead. So I recommend, it's like, we got to choose in life, right? What are we going to do? Are we going to be single for the rest of our life? Are we going to settle and just have an okay relationship and resent our partner, regret the partner, and then live 40 years with a tension in our stomach and in our bloodstream that leads to all kinds of health problems? You can verify this with different doctors. Or have the dream, right? And I just think it's important to invest in, I invested over $10,000 into my own dating coaching. I spent years going to love workshops. I really wanted to be the ultimate partner. I'm just saying, there's so many people out there just like, oh, well, you know, I guess I'll just read a book and maybe. It's like, if it's important, I wouldn't leave, you know, does that make sense? Like, books are for entertainment. I would recommend, and now, by the way, Dana's book is awesome because it's an actual implementation guide to different ideas for dates and things. But if you really want to fix the relationship, probably you deserve to have somebody step in and actually work with you. I think that's up to you, obviously. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's just that, Dana, I've been making videos all day and I just thought I'd make a video for you real quick. I just know that I do this all day long, 7 days a week, working with singles. And I just see the struggles they go through. And obviously I can help them shortcut, you know, years off their life. And in many cases, save them from a lot of health challenges and just a lot of the Mickey Mouse things out there. But the point is, I would rather, at this point, prevent you from ever having to deal with that if that's possible. So I would speak to Dana to see if she thinks that she can help you. If she can, I would run with it. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm done. Jonah signing off. Dana, I love you so much. You're amazing. I'm so glad we had a chance to speak together and work and talk together and have dinner together. It's amazing. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Ciao, ciao for now.